Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, A Walk on the Fife Side. We're down here at Kirkcaldy Links Market as we take you for a walk through. A few things lit up tonight, so take you for a walk through now and let you see what there is tonight. We've got myself, Jason, we have
Jayden,
and of course we have my other son Shane with us tonight. So we'll go for a walk through and just have a look and see what there is. Let's go.
Right, so looks like air has just been finished getting built today. Quite a big tall ride. Flips you over, you get a nice view at the very top. Then it looks like there is a ghost train. I think that's been here for about a few days, roughly. And then over here we've got the vortex, which is the cage. They couldn't come up with any other better name than the cage, so that's a bit hilarious.
Taylor's Waltzers. Arguably probably the best waltzers at the market. Easy to see why when you see it the way it is now.
Right, and as we take a walk through, you'll find our next ride. And remember, if you're new to the channel, could you hit the like button, smash the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more. So it looks like over here is a void ride, techno power. Basically it just takes you up in the air and spins you side to side. So if you want to try get a bit dizzy, you can.
Over here we have the King Sizzler, which is a twister ride. Always a bit of fun to go on them. If height's not your thing, going upside down is not your thing, then good ride for you to go on there.
Some more game stalls where you could try win some awesome prizes. If you don't feel like going on any rides, then have a wee go. Over here it looks like there is a pole position dodgems, so if you want to have fun with your pals, you can go on the dodgems and run right into them.
Over here we have the Kentucky Derby. And so go on that.
Over here is the Super Bob, which I think that was here last year, but it broke down, so it could not basically work. Couldn't tell too much about the ride because didn't get to see it in action yet.
Next door to the Super Bob we have the Mexican Wave, which is summer to jump in.
Over here is one of my favourite rides of all, Toxic. I went on it last year and it was quite good. So basically, yeah. So over here is the giant boot, which I can't tell too much because don't really know what, but it is in the shape of a nice boot. Looks like it's got some pretty bright colours. So over here is the Outer Limits, which is quite fun.
Another popular ride, Outer Limits. It's been coming for many years.
Then right next door is the Big Apple. Another children's roller coaster. It's been coming for quite some time now. and it's quite popular. And you could also get some photos and some keychains. So over here is the penalty shootout, where you can't do any rebounds, so if you miss, you miss. Over here is the Super Bowl, which I think will be quite fun and popular. Some children rides over here. A simulator, which will probably be about £3 roughly. Over here is the Tagada.
Yo, you got them in the vlog. I want them in the vlog.
Continue to make our way along. We then have another Tagada. Then move it Tagada. So again, one there, one there.
If you feel like you don't want to go on one of them, then you can go on both.
Bouncy castle looks in the middle.
Looks like mini Miami.
Yeah.
So this is the mini Miami, that's a children's ride. So it's basically quite similar to the Limbo Dancer, which is right over there across from it. Right next door to the Limbo Dancer is Speed Buzz, which is quite a fun ride. So this is quite a famous ride to go on, where you can get a nice view nearer the night time. It's quite huge. It's basically been here for about 2 years now, and it's been very popular. You get a nice view up at the top. So you can have a nice view.
3 times round on that for your money.
I think it's about a £5, 3 times round. If you get lucky and nobody goes on it, it'll be even cheaper. And over here is another children's ride, Cars. Race of the Rama, Piston Cup, or stuff like that. Over here is a huge fun house.
That's the Bavarian fun house at this site.
So if you have any children and your children want to have some fun, then there should be a couple more fun houses. Over here is the ghost train. I've not seen it, not went on it, but it does look quite scary, so that's something. If you know who any of these people are, put a comment down. Looks like an arcade, I'd say.
Yes, it's an arcade over here. And back across the other side.
Is Air Raid, which sometimes get classified as a void, which came last year. Yet again, very popular. There's some food bars, so if you come off a ride and you get hungry, there should be loads of food bars to go to. And over here, with its lights on, standing proud, is Freak Out. It goes side to side, it's not that bad, but you're facing inwards instead of outwards. I think the minimum seats on each part is about 4 seats minimum. So if you have 4 friends and you feel like going on Freak Out, then you can have your 4 friends on there and have some fun.
I think another thing with Freak Out is people need to remember Freak Out is not a 360-degree ride, it's just a pendulum swing, so if going over the top's not quite your thing, then Freak Out's your answer.
This could be your beginning ride to get you started. More children's rides over here. The mini wheel. You just get caged up, but you do have a fun time. Over here is the Rockstars Waltzers. Looks like it's horns, so yeah, again, very popular, and it does go quite fast. And you do spin around, so if you want to get dizzy and come off ill, I think that could be alright. More food stalls. There's been tons of these this year, so you have a nice selection. Some teacups. Over here, which is famous, Ice Maze. In the bottom, it's a mirror maze, and then up the top you basically have to then make your way through and make your way all the way back up there,
course.
which is an obstacle course, if you want to call it that, like my dad said. And then you make your way back down and out. So if you want to get a maze done, there you go. Over here is the Booster Max. Quite huge, as you can see. This ride will probably get nominated for the biggest ride of this year, of the Kirkcaldy Links Market 2024. It's actually moving at the moment by the wind. It is a bit windy in Kirkcaldy, so should be just coming back round, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't spin off. So loads of food bars, so if you want some donuts or pork, maybe some beef, there's a shop there, and some German sausage, which is another food bar, and there's more food bars going all the way along. Over here, on the other hand, is Twister. This is another ride which spins you around. You go around, so you go near to the fence, back away from the fence. You just spin around in a circle multiple times, and then you should be back off in about, say, 2 minutes maybe.
Maybe 5 or 6 minutes. Sometimes goes forwards and backwards. So. And another Waltzers, the Equalizer. All ready to go.
Some more children rides.
Monster trucks.
And some fire brigade stuff. Over here is Starfighter. Not seen this in action, but we're hoping to see the testing tomorrow, hopefully.
Again, if we do see it, we'll again bring it to the channel like we have done every day so far. We'll continue to do it till the market goes away.
Which I think goes away on Monday, if I'm correct. Over here is Jumpin'. It's similar to the Mexican Wave, where you go forwards, you just go up and down all the way around, and then eventually you'll go backwards, and that's when you'll know that you're near the end of the ride. So over here looks like Star Chaser, which is another waltzers. There's been tons of waltzers, probably about 3, 4, maybe
4
5,
waltzers this year.
which is also quite fun. Some rides now have switched on their lights. Over here is Fast and the Furious, which is basically a limbo dancer, but it goes about a couple more times faster. You go up to the top and go side to side, so quite fun. Over here is another ghost train. There's been tons of these popping around in Kirkcaldy. Looks like another fun house still to be put up. Hoping that gets put up by tomorrow, hopefully, because on the Wednesday that's when the rides open. I think it's at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock on Wednesday, official opening. It'll be down at the start of the market outside Dunelm Mill.
Over here is a famous roller coaster, Wild Mouse. Spins you around quite a lot, but at the very start of it, you go quite slow around the corner, and then when you get up to the very top, that's when you start spinning. So over here is the Jungle Adventure, which is another fun house. So yeah, again, another selection for your children. One thing that we still do not know is this ride here, and it looks like Atmosphere has been put into action already.
It's getting a wash.
We'll try and get over there to stay here for a few minutes to watch it get washed. Try standing back though. Think about here should do.
One way to dry the rides after they've been washed. Send them up in the air.
Atmosphere is not one of my favourite rides of all, because to me it's a bit too scary. So maybe do it in a few more years' time, maybe. So this will be basically one of the first rides to test it out, and it's one way as well.
You have it up and over the top and down again.
This is one of the 360 rides where you go right over the top. First you go backwards, then you go forwards. So that was quite fun to see.
Timed that well just to come down and see that. Always good seeing the rides in action.
Shouldn't be on the now, but it's one way to give it a nice wash. over here it looks like another game stall. Over here it looks like this is like a limbo dancer, I think. Yeah, again, it is quite fun. Similar to Fast and the Furious and Miami, you basically do the exact same by going over and back down. So it's quite fun.
Of course, you can't come down to the Links Market without a go.
On the carousel. Which is one of the famous rides of all. So if you want to go and have fun, then there's some galloper horses, and there should be, yeah, at the other side, if we could try and make our way round, there's a few seats. So if you don't want to sit on one of the gallopers, then you've got a seat as well. Looks like a fun house. We'll try get round to see the other rides. Over here it looks like the slides, where you walk up to the top and slide your way back down to the bottom. Quite fun. And now over here is Turbojet. Looks like the price will be £2.50 a person, which is not that bad. Should see the rest of that built hopefully soon. And if you're tired, if you come down in the afternoon and you're still tired, there's some coffee, so you can get your energy back up. Over here is the skydiver, which I think has came about 2 times for Links Market, if I'm correct. Put down in the comments if I'm wrong to try correct me. Over here is another fun house. And then Hell Chaser, which is another ghost ride. And behind them doors is the secret chamber, to which I would think would be hell, because it's got Hell Chaser, so. So as we make our way through, it looks like over here is the Dodgems, I'd say. Yeah, the Dodgems, rock and roll. All in a perfect line for Wednesday. So, if you want to have a shot, then they're still here. If you don't feel like coming down the first few days, then don't worry, because there's still a couple more days after that. It should be about six days roughly. So yeah, more food bars. Instead of rides they could only afford food bars, so
Helter skelter. Slide up the top.
one top tip would be not to eat before you go on a ride, because you will probably be sick. Especially when you go on a ride that flips you over, like air and atmosphere. Here is a like the trampolines, where you get tied up.
Bungee trampolines, I think.
So you get basically tied up and
on a safety harness,
and you can jump around, but try not to do front flips and back flips, because that could get it tangled and then you can get trapped. So just be careful on the notice. So as we make our way around, looks like some more teacups. So it looks like there's 2 teacups and more fire department stuff. So over here it looks like some Fortnite stuffs if you're into Fortnite. More more fireman stuff. Slides. Yet again, this is one of the taller ones where you have to make your way up by steps. And as you make your way up to the top, it might look a bit too far down. So if you need encouragement to come down, then have some encouragement if you're with your family. Over here is an arcade.
I think that's the Gold Dust Arcade.
Yeah, again, it's quite a famous one. So over here is another fun house. Don't know how many there is now because I've been counting quite a lot. There is a lot. Over here it looks like more teacups. So if your children like the teacups, there's tons of them. Over here is bumper cars, and then right next door is another slide where you have to go up the stairs. Looks like that's a Disney.
Toy Story.
And then right next door is the movie star. And I went on it about over 17 times because it never they never stopped it so I could come off with my older brother, so here we go. But I would do it again because it is quite fun. So over here it looks like a wee mini carousel. It's not properly like a carousel, but it is something. This is like mainly your Disney stuff. Ignore that in the background. So this is like your Disney stuff, if you like Disney. So if you like Disney, then there's a wee Disney carnival, or not carnival, carousel. Not a lot of people do come round the back, but this was just built today, so looks like a bumper car. Quite fun. It's about 4 of them. And more teacups. And over here, which I think was not here before, was the fun house. Looks quite fun, to be honest. The stairs, on the other hand, is the most trickiest part because you got to go and try and make your way up the stairs. The stairs go down the way and back up the way, so that's a bit tricky to get up. But then when you're up, you can make your way along. Don't know what this will be, probably like another winning prize stuff. And if you want to try be a champion, get 999, which is the maximum. It's £1 to play. You could play by football or you could play by boxing. So there are your two choices. And as you see, it does go up to 1,000, which I thought I could only go up to 999, so probably is. That's why they count it as 1,000, because it's the next one. So another food bar. We're trying to make our way around the now, so have some time. Over here it looks like there's a choo-choo train. So there's a red train, a green train, and it looks like a blue train. So it's a bit chilly because my hands are starting to freeze, so.
Nearly finished now, coming towards the end.
Looks like another roller coaster. Looks like a butterfly. So looks like a butterfly roller coaster. Right next door, which I still have no idea what's happening yet, it's Freak Out. I think that's like one of the very first times it's on the grass. And then over here is a fun house. And Yeah, over here is one of the carousels, which is the back. Don't think we can get around, so we'll have to find another way. But over here, like I've said already, is the fun house. This should be one of the biggest ones. I'm not saying this is the biggest one, but I'm saying it should be one of the biggest. And as we make our way around to our final stage, some rides might be getting a wash the now, so as much as we want to go and see the rides in action, we can't. Probably not until tomorrow, which will come down probably about tomorrow night or so, and we'll take another video. So as we make our way to the end, basically we then want to now say that we're going to be coming back here when the Links Market starts to the very end. So if you do want to see more videos, then like, smash the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more. The lights on the Booster Max is switched on, so I wonder if that would go on, but anyway, we'll be back tomorrow for more videos. So.
Right folks, thanks again for watching the channel. Hope you enjoyed the wee walkthrough from Jayden. Jayden on the commentary tonight.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think we'll just sign off from here. We'll be down about the same time tomorrow night, so the video will be posted on the channel. Be on the channel a couple of hours after. You see it there? So till-
Watch yourself in this wagon that's coming back, please.
I think then what we'll do is we'll just sign off.
Say our final goodbyes until
See you all
tomorrow.
again tomorrow. Remember to follow us. You can follow us on Facebook as well at Walk on the Fife Side.
We want to try get more followers on our channel. Well, we want more subscribers on our channel, but we want more followers on our Facebook page. So if you would like to go and follow us, if you have Facebook, it's a Walk on the Fife Side. So if you do want to, then yeah, and if you have any more questions, put them down in the comments and we'll try to get back to them as soon as possible.
Right everyone, we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.